for In the News TV Daily. Now look, we have inside information, and Playboi Carti was so reckless when he got locked up last week that you won't believe what he said to the officer. Plus, we're talking Young Chop. Now, he was given orders by some Atlanta goons to leave the city within 24 hours. Now, that was 3 days ago, and Chop is still standing in Atlanta. Find out what Chop said about the orders. And last but not least, we're talking about 6ix9ine. Now, he speaks out and he says that he will snitch on Tory Lanez, and he will tell all of the folks that he's not from the US and he's getting deported back to Canada. Now watch this video to find out what's in the news. Now thanks so much for sliding down on this video and making sure you hit the like button. For those that are new to my channel, I give daily news. So welcome to the team and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Now let's get into the news. So Young Chop was supposed to be gone from Atlanta within the next 24 hours. Now this is according to the locals from Atlanta, Georgia. Now the message was to Young Chop, and they actually sent the message out around 3 days ago. So I guess Young Chop is not running because the producer went to his social media to come forward and to react to the messages via video that he was getting from the goons from Georgia. Now during a post to his 1 million followers, Chop said that it has been 24 hours and he's still in the city, and that he calls out that actual goon for trying to make him scared. Now Young Chop then challenges the man to pull up to his location solo and to handle the situation like men. Now like I say, Young Chop is either A, living in a bunker somewhere where no one can find him, or B, Chop is really about that life and he's willing to lose it all, because it doesn't seem like he was bothered in this video. Now here is the video where Chop had to speak directly to the goons. Roll it.
Get on the internet and dry snitch like that. Bro, if you got the drop on me, bro, you just should have pulled up. You shouldn't even made that video 24 hours. Get out well.
Now Chop definitely needs to be careful. It seems like Young Chop is trolling to get attention for his album that was just released, and make sure you guys check that out. Maybe the producer is fed up with the industry and the world he's currently in. But let's talk about this in the comments. It seems like everyone is just fed up with the industry. Now it seems like everyone has reached out to Chop and there's either giving him love, concern, or respect. It will come to a point where everyone will pretty much wash their hands about the situation and let it play out how it's supposed to play out. I must say, Kevin Gates reached out to Young Chop and gave him a feature for free. Now, if you guys don't know about Kevin Gates, he usually charges $100,000 for a feature. That's why people really don't collaborate with him. So maybe Gates came out just to take Chop under his wing and help the producer. Tell me what you think about the situation in the comments with Young Chop below. Now, just last week, Playboi Carti was locked up on charges after authorities stopped his Lamborghini in Clayton County, Georgia. Now, according to the law, they say they locked him up for having expired tags. Now, inside the car, they found 12 bags of tree, 3 sticks, pills, and some lean. Now, Playboi wasn't the only one locked up when this situation happened. Now, with more details coming out about the report, Playboi Carti was so lit. Now, he had some words to say about the officer, or to the officer, while he was getting locked up. Now, when Carti was pulled over, they say that Carti was mouthing off and talking reckless. Now, after they pulled the Lambo over, when they said it was smelling like tree. Now, when the officer asked Playboi Carti to get out the car, this is when his attitude kicked in, and he displayed a bad attitude and told the officer that he didn't care, just take him to jail. Now, after doing the search, this is when Carti really turned up on the officer. Now, he told him that he would smash his daughter and that the officer probably had a hot wife. After they said they would impound the car, Carti said that he didn't care and that he could simply buy another one. Now, he was released shortly on bond after the situation went down. But like I say, man, Carti is a rock star, and what else would you expect from him? I mean, he's going to be who he is at the end of the day. You got to think he has the substance in the car and he has the cash to back it up. Real rock star type thing. Now, just last November, the rapper had $350,000 worth of jewelry stole from their house after someone broke into their Buckhead home. 19 pieces were stolen from the house after someone broke into the home. Now, this was valued around $366,000. Now, the items were diamond rings, platinum bracelets, and several watches. Now, Playboy's girlfriend Iggy Azalea told the authorities that she was home. Everything went down, what she believes. Now, she says she was on the first floor when she heard footsteps on the second floor. Now, she thought the steps were Playboi because it was raining that night, and she left the back door open so he wouldn't get wet in the rain. Now, 3 days after, the authorities that a designer bag was missing from their dining room which held all of their jewelry. Now, they had surveillance of the whole situation, and they said one guy was strapped up wearing gloves and a dark mask. Now, this happened around 9:50 p.m. and they left around 10 minutes after. Now, no cameras were inside the home, but this whole situation with Playboi Carti getting pulled over and things like that, my thing is he's probably going to get an anger management class and probably some classes about abuse or substance abuse, and he'll be home and he'll be good to go. Now, let me know, am I right or am I wrong about guess of how this case is going to play out. Now, speaking of cases, 6ix9ine's legal team had an agreement with the feds that when he was released August 1st, 2020, the rapper would not troll. Now, this was agreement promised to their client that he wouldn't engage in any questionable online behavior, but 3 different occasions so far since 6ix9ine's been home. Now, 6ix9ine has been trolling on his IG page. Now, just a few days ago, the rapper changed his profile picture to a cartoon depiction of himself in a rat trap, smiling, eating a block of cheese. Now, during that same day, he posted to his profile saying this. He says, "Why everybody calling me a snitch? I must have missed something." Now, with this profile being changed, everyone was confused and tickled by the whole situation. Now, even though 6ix9ine can post on social media, his probation officer is monitoring all of his accounts. Now, the second time he actually did something questionable is when 6ix9ine went to a Shade Room post, and the post was speaking about the mayor offering rewards to people who are willing to tell their neighbors for disobeying the city's laws of staying at home. Now, under the post, 6ix9ine said, "Coming to the rescue, trying to be funny." Now, the next day after that, his lawyer, Lance Lazario, confirmed that the rapper was not to be trolling, starting issues with other rappers. But I guess 6ix9ine is back to warming up and getting back to his old ways. Just last night, 6ix9ine tuned into Tory Lanez social media page during the quarantine radio. Now, if you guys don't know about the quarantine radio, hundreds of thousands of fans tune in and they turn up. Girls turn up, guys turn up, freestyles, all type of things. So when 6ix9ine spoke out on the situation during the live, he said this. He says, "Play my new music or I'm gonna snitch on you. You're not even from America, you're from Canada." Now, with over 118,000 people tuned into the live, it shows that the rapper is definitely trying to promote his music and get back on the scene. But my question is, do you think Tory Lanez was being a little bit too excited that 6ix9ine tuned into his IG live? I mean, if it was someone else, let's say it was a hard, thorough rapper, do you think he would have been open to 6ix9ine being on his live? I mean, a lot of people probably would have ignored this situation and maybe blocked them. But I mean, rappers and celebrities are always going to claim that they don't rock with rats and things like that, especially people who tell on their friends. So what do you think about an average artist? Do you think they would have blocked them? I mean, me personally, if I'm a gangster street artist, I can't let 6ix9ine on my live. I would have blocked them right then and there. But with Tory accepting and reading the comments from 6ix9ine, does this show that he feels the same way about the situation? Does he condone 6ix9ine snitching? Let's talk about this in the comments.
9 is in the building!
Whoa!
Let me play this new
Wait.
or I'ma snitch on you.
Whoa!
But in a nutshell, I guess Young Chop has taken another W, or do you think this is L is just strictly for the Atlanta goons and nobody takes a W? I mean, what do you think the outcome will be if these people actually catch up with Young Chop? For some reason, it seems like Young Chop is trolling to get all of this attention, and the same attention probably will turn back on him if somebody caught up with him and did something to him. Now, as far as 6ix9ine, I can't lie. It's refreshing to see him back on social media trolling and making the jokes, but I guess it's a matter of time until the Brooklyn Kid gets back on live and he talks that talk promoting his new crew, because you know he's going to have a new team behind him, a new crew behind him, and it looks like he's just getting that situated now. That's why he's not really talking out. But listen, thanks so much for getting to the end of this video and smashing the like button. Comment below, how do you feel about this? Anything, all 3 of the stories, 6ix9ine, Young Chop, Playboi Carti. Let me know what you think about the whole situation. I am in the news with it. You can text me 833-641-0046. That is my real phone number. So just make sure you say my name Carter with the first message. That way I know that you're a legit fan, a legit supporter, and you want to converse. So make sure you hit me up. I'm in the news with it, and I will catch you in the next one. I'm signing out.